Sensational. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, my name Malcolm. Checking back in today with another video. And I'll be honest, I have a confession for you. At the start of 2022, I made a little pact to slow down on buying sneakers, and that's going terribly. But with that being said, ultimately, that leads us to the video today, where I want to take it a step back and get back to the essence of this channel, the roots, if you can say that. I want to talk about sneaker pickups. I have 7 to be exact over the last month, and I have a Grail to unbox as well. So 8 pickups over the last month, which is crazy. For those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. For those of you returning, miss you, appreciate you. New videos coming every week. That's another pack that will keep, I promise. But with that being said, you know the drill. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, let's get into today's video. Just to keep things organized, I took a pair off the shelf just so I can show you exactly what shoe I'm talking about. But let's make this video just seamless. You and me, we're gonna work together to get through these pickups and get to that unboxing. You smell me? Let's go. I'm a simple guy, really. If you know me, then you know when a Jordan 1 releases, there's a good chance I'm gonna buy it. And with the Jordan 1 Brotherhoods, that was exactly the scenario. And these shoes are sleepers, man. I like them a lot. And the reason why I picked up these Jordan 1s specifically had nothing to do with the heritage or history when it came to Michael Jordan's fraternity back in the college days. However, I'm a big fan of any time Jordan brand tends to not put black on a Jordan 1 and really just change the color palette. For a net new colorway, I think it's definitely strong and not something you see all the time. And I think for those spring and summertime fits, this goes crazy. But you know me, I'm a pretty vibrant and colorful guy when it comes to fits. Yes, I'm wearing a black hoodie, but disregard that. But these shoes definitely sum that up well, and that's why I wanted to add them to the collection. Number 2, it's crazy that these aren't even the Grail unboxing because these are straight heaters, and I'm super glad to complete the pack. And once again, rest in peace Virgil Abloh. I have the off-white Jordan 5s in the sale colorway, and the fact that I own these, it's really mind-blowing to me. So I gotta thank all y'all for making this possible. Because I got lobbed these for a pretty fair price from a homie, Donnie. Shout out to you. Wow. It's super cool to see Virgil take one of the less popular but still iconic silhouettes of Jordan brand and flip it on its head, rearrange it, deconstruct it, and streamline it. And that's what he did with his Jordan 5, and that's why I have both pairs, the black and the white. So this shoe was a no-brainer for me. Was pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but with that being said, given this passing, a lot of the off-white collaboration prices have started to shoot up, so I'm glad I got this when I could. I'm not really a big sneaker collector per se, but I don't think this one's really gonna leave my collection unless something drastic happens. And having the pack is just mind-blowing to me. Like the fact I have both of those 5s is like, yo, is this real life? And now I know what you're thinking.
Oh my god, you're a hype beast. You only pick up the most hype shoes.
Hey, listen. The next pickup is to remind y'all that I do get everyday wearable shoes. I recently went on a trip and I picked up these Converse 70s, and boy, let me tell you, these have been heavily in my rotation. These are sick. When it comes down to it, there's only a couple of differences between the 70s version of the Chuck Low and the regular version of the Converse Chuck Low. It mainly comes down to comfort, how the stitching is done on the lateral side and medial side of the toe box, as well as just kind of the aging and how it's broken in. So far, these shoes are really, really comfortable. And even though they're a little bit more expensive than the regular version of Converse, I think it's worth the price, because if you know and if you own Converse, breaking them in is not fun. When I got these 70 versions, I wore them for like a day and instantly they're broken in. And honestly, I've been having them heavily in rotation just because they go with so much, and they're a plain black shoe, which looks just as good brand new as it does beaten up, and that's very, very financially responsible for sure. For these next 2 pickups, they're definitely something way outside of my comfort zone when it comes to shoes, but you know me, I'm not reluctant to try new things, and I have to give a huge shout out to Little Burgundy and Merrell for blessing your boy with these kicks. And if you didn't see the pic on Instagram already, go make sure to see that, mine and Malcolm. First and foremost, I'm talking about these Merrell Hydro Mocks, and yes, I know they look like Swiss cheese kind of, but hey, they're super comfortable and they're waterproof, and they may just be what you need in your sneaker rotation today. Well, maybe if you're going swimming, like at some point in the near future. So as I was saying, I did not envision having this shoe or anything like it in my collection, to be honest. But with that being said, now that I do, I definitely see the viability in it. When it comes to those fits where you want to be more breezy or you're going to be in kind of unfamiliar terrain in warmer weather, this is the perfect shoe. Or if you just want to feel wind on your toes, this is also the perfect shoe. Matter of fact, let's start a hashtag right now. Toes out all summer 2022, or toes out summer 2022 to be exact. We're going to start that. If I see you on Instagram with toes out summer 2022, I'm going to repost it. I'm going to save it. I'm going to share it with a friend. You know the vibes, man. Now, honestly, there's only about 2 main differences between the Merrell Hydro Mock and the Foam Runner in the Stolen Sage colorway. First thing, obviously, being the hype. This is a Yeezy, so automatically more hype just based off the brand. And secondly, being functionality. These don't have the sports strap the Hydro Mock does, but they definitely are still cool. Very, very cozy. I would say in terms of the Yeezy Slide versus these, they're comparable, but yo, I can't believe I'm saying this, but these are pretty valid, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If you're on the fence, you can get a pair for retail. I would definitely suggest picking these up to have as like a house slipper. For these next two pickups, they were both hyped up collaborations on great silhouettes, both the color green, and I got both for retail, which makes it even better. First and foremost, I am talking about the Union LA Passport Dunk in this beautiful pistachio colorway. Like, man, I hope the camera's picking this up. This goes crazy. It even has a little like baggage tag for the passport pack. Woof! It's crazy to think I have these in hands for retail because these are just, material goes crazy. And for those of you who don't know, Union LA has been having a crazy run when it comes to Nike and Jordan collaborations, among everything else, and this is no different. This release was actually a Union LA exclusive colorway, and it's a pack of 3 dunks, 2 of which have yet to release. I think one is kind of purple and one is blue, and then there's a pistachio green that I have behind me, and this is sick. And now when it comes to this pistachio dunk, all of the shoes actually wrapped in this plastic or polyurethane, and if you were to tear away that material, there's leather underneath, completely changing the look of the shoe and really just kind of adding to that wow factor of a high quality shoe. So definitely glad to have this in the collection and glad to get the fit together. Pistachio green is not a color I really have in my wardrobe, so it's going to be cool to see how I can incorporate it for the spring fits. For this next collaborator, it seems every time they release a collaboration with a brand, it always goes nuclear in terms of price. So I'm glad I was able to pick up something for retail. And this is my first pickup from the brand just in general. Canadian-based brand by the name of JJJJound, stemming out of Montreal, on a New Balance 990 V3 in this sick green colorway. And having these in hand, you could really see how good the material is and why there's so much hype around these collaborations with New Balance. Material-wise, obviously, you know how New Balance goes. They're always performing at a high level, and this is no different. The shoes comprise of all green suede with darker green accents on the lateral and medial side of the shoe and a 3M hit on the toe box, and that's really about it. Really simple shoe, but when it comes down to it, the details and the quality really elevated to that premium level, and it's a sick colorway, very on brand for the spring. And I'm curious, I saw a lot of dubs from people I know personally, but did you manage to pick up the Passport Dunks or the JJJJound New Balances? Let me know in the comment section below. I know the releases were tough, but as a manual user on a laptop at work on lunch break, I managed to pick up 2 dubs. And if you're my coworker and you're watching this, don't even worry about it. Just know I got the shoe. Just know I got the shoe. And now we have a Grail unboxing. And when I say Grail, I mean it in every sense of the word. The fact that I have these shoes is crazy. They're going to take a new spot on my sneaker wall behind me of all my favorite shoes. And these are just ridiculous. Box is open, obviously. Any guesses before I get into it? I'll give you a couple of hints. First hint, my favorite Jordan silhouette. Second hint, one of my favorite collaborators with Jordan brand. Third hint, the shoe has my favorite color on it. If you really know me, you would know my favorite color is blue. And fourth hint, this shoe is the most expensive shoe in my collection by far in terms of buying it. So yeah, let's take a closer look. Let's take a closer look to see what I got. So first things first, when I open this box, I can see there's actually a piece of paper and it says, "Thanks for the smooth deal, Malcolm. Enjoy your grill." So shout out to the homie Mike over at GTA Laces for the lob in my size, in pretty good condition for what I was looking for. So once I open the box, as you can see, there's a protective bubble wrap. Let me just move the box to the side. And here we have the shoe box. Initially, it looks like a regular Jordan box, I know. What do you see there? A little bit of a flap. Yes, sir. It is the Off-White Jordan 1 collaboration in the UNC blue colorway. The fact that I have these joints, boy, let me tell you, life is good. Where to start with these shoes? I know there's a bunch of unboxing videos on YouTube by now, but nevertheless, everybody has their own take on it. So for me, these are used, which is completely fine with me, and I am going to wear them, so that's A-okay. Obviously, they come with the iconic off-white zip tie in a red colorway. They come with 3 sets of laces, one being the UNC blue, one being a nice vibrant orange, and one being white, all with the shoelaces text listed on the laces. And that's really about it in terms of details. The shoe does all the talking, and it's really a work of art. Like, it really is a sight to behold in person, and there's so many intricate details which take this shoe to a 10 out of 10 perfect rating. First and foremost, I gotta do something, all right? You see these Jounds right here? No, sir. The rightful spot for some off-white ones, and it's crazy I'm saying that. Those can go over there. But yeah, in terms of details, there's the oversized swoosh, which is actually stitched on with that kind of architect stitching, with that vibrant orange thread and kind of patching. Deconstructed upper, deconstructed lateral and medial side, the air text going all around the midsole, man, like what else can I really say about this shoe that hasn't been said? These are never leaving my collection. They're definitely in my top 3 Jordan 1s of all time. So that's it for today's video, and I know I said it was going to be quick, but I do enjoy giving you some of my thought process behind why I pick up certain shoes and why I just let certain shoes pass by if I miss it for retail. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, but more importantly, let me know in the comment section below what your latest pickup is or what you're planning to pick up next. Sometimes it's good to bite the bullet and buy things when you're on a whim, just because you never know how the price is going to go, and you can save yourself an honest dollar when you get them sooner than later. With that being said, you know the vibes. Like the video if you enjoyed the content, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one. Deuces.